Hello and welcome to the new video. In this video, I wanted to show you this aquarium, which is inspired by Takashi Amano's Japanese traditional nature aquarium style. In here you can see some plants and some fish. And these are my favorite fish, which are called endlers. And also, there are some platyfish as well, and some corridors. What I want to say about those plants is that they do not look that good, because there are not so many nutrients in this aquarium, and it doesn't run CO2. But nevertheless, I think that the situation right now looks slightly better than before. Because before, when I set this thing up, probably 2 years ago, or maybe a little bit less than that, all the plants melted. And this is because in uncycled tanks that are just running for maybe a few weeks, there is a high risk of melting. But when the aquarium is established enough, this is just fine, or at least bearable. Well, the most successful plant in this aquarium is probably this big echinodorus that you can see in the background, and also those Anubias leaves, which are surprising because, to be honest, Anubias is very prone to algae growth, and somehow it overcame all that stuff. It was covered in Spirogyra algae, and also green algae, and all the other types of algae that you can imagine. But somehow it bounces back, though I do not do any special things for it. Just removing some of that mechanically, and that's it. And maybe once I made a hydrogen peroxide treatment. Well, these two are separate ones. I do not even remember where I got them, but together they, comprise nice composition. Cannot say that it is the best looking tank or whatever, not at all, but still decently looking. There are some myriophyllum shoots as well that grew in another tank, and I just cut them and implanted them. But they are suffering a little bit because again there is a nutrient deficiency. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Maybe I will buy some liquid fertilizer, which is not available right now in the area where I live. And the same applies to CO2. In the background here, you can see this is actually Mincramptimum ambrosum, which is supposed to be a carpet, but I use it just as a regular stem plant, which is also possible. There are some Ludwigia shoots, which always kinda like here and there. Sometimes it melts, sometimes it bounces back. But what is very important in all that, except for nutrients, is the lighting. And the lighting is okay, because here it has just like almost like RGB things going on, red lights and blue lights, which actually help to promote the growth and the red color. But at the same time, there is one problem. It also stimulates the growth of algae, which is why you need to develop some kind of balance, which is again very difficult, especially if you have a no CO2 setup. But if it applies to a CO2 setup, I would say that CO2 setup is also a challenging one, because you need to control the amount of CO2, as it also may develop some strange and very quick types of algae. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. There will be more videos probably. Stay safe and see you next time.